Hey guys, happy Saturday. So what happens on Saturday is we're gonna do our strict press, right? It'll be really confusing just to listen to it. So just pay attention at the briefing of the watt, right? But the idea is we wanna work up to 3 sets, 2 reps, pretty heavy, 90-ish%, all right? So we will get there a very different way, but that's kind of like the goal. And so a couple of things to kind of think about whenever we do the strict press is that it's everything except the shoulders and arms moving. The head will have to clear the barbell so the head can go back and forward. Just think about a smelly sock in front of your nose. Most likely happen is this. And then if you become a nosy neighbor, you will replace the thing. You can also think about becoming a pest dispenser. So if you guys ever been to a wedding, right, and you got like the table candy, which it comes in a pest thing, with the bride and groom, the head will go back, and then it'll drop down. And so those are the things that we want to move. We don't want the feet to move. We don't want the heels to move. We don't want the legs to move. We don't want the hips to move, all right? And so a couple of things. We also want to avoid this excessive extension in our ribs. We want to think about keeping the ribs nice and down, keeping our butt tight. And if we do that, it'll be great. Now this movement, a lot of our limitations might show up like with our flexion in our shoulders and things like that. And so we understand, but that's kind of the object we wanna, I guess the idea we wanna work towards. So as we kind of do this, you want your elbows, typically if you guys push jerk or split jerk, I'd say get your elbows nice and high. But in this pressing variation, we wanna kind of keep our elbows kind of neutral. We wanna keep our elbows slightly out in front of the bar. We never want the elbows to go behind the bar. However, in all of our pressing variations, we want the bar resting on our shoulders, all right? So, bar resting on the shoulders. This is a little much. This is just right, all right? Get a wide base. And the wider the base, just shoulder width apart. And the reason why I like to do that is because if you're here, it becomes too unbalanced, right? Too unbalanced with heavy weight above your head. So that'll encourage moving. But if you're here, since we can't move our legs anyway, we create a nice strong base before we get started. Now we just want to tighten our butts, flex our knees, squeeze our quads, and then ribs down, belly tight. And then that'll be your press, guys. Again, we wanna work to 90%, like a heavy 2, pretty much. Again, the reps and the weight, it'll be 90 seconds in between efforts. That'll be explained to you by your coach. Guys, have fun with this one, go get it. Hey guys, so Saturdays, we like to do partner workouts. This partner workout, it'll be great. It'll be 3 rounds. You guys will start running 400 meters together, right? Each gym has a specific 400-meter loop. We should all be very familiar with it because if you guys celebrate the Hero Watt the day before, it's the same thing, right? So we just want to run 400 meters again. Fitness is fun, all right? Once we get back, this is where we can kind of start using our partners. We have 60 wall balls and we have 16 doubles press. All right, and so the wall balls can be split up however you guys want to split it up. So are the doubles press. So the wall balls, if you guys just grab a wall ball, you'll pass through a squat, you will hit the top target. Like here, I'm not quite sure if you guys see the lines over there, but I'm just going to toss to this thing, and I'm just going to toss it high enough, right? So again, we want to pass through our squat. Sixty of those, switching however you guys want to switch. Then our doubles press with the dumbbells in our hands the entire time, right? We want to go a burpee to dumbbells over our head with no interruption. So the dumbbells cannot stop at the shoulders. We need to avoid that at all costs. So we want to start with the burpee first. Make sure your chest is to the ground. Jump up. Swing up, all right? Some athletes prefer the bell to come from outside the legs. To me, that's a preference thing. You do what you do, all right? The way that that'll look. And swing it up, all right? Again, Long as chest and thighs hit the ground on the burpee, as long as the dumbbells go above the head with no interruption, we're solid, right? You guys got 3 rounds of that. Remember, the 400-meter runs together. The work is split up however you guys want. Have fun with this one. High five when you guys get done. Go get it.